These wretched babies don't come until they are ready. This new power, which has proved itself to be such a terrifying weapon of destruction, is harnessed for the first time for the common good of our community. To the suggestion that Great Britain might someday want a republic, we'll go quietly. I hope people will think very carefully about the future. Families, friends and communities often find a source of courage rising up from within. Indeed, sadly, it seems that it is tragedy that often draws out the most and the best from the human spirit. 1992 is not a year I shall look back on with undiluted pleasure. In the words of one of my more sympathetic correspondents, it has turned out to be an annus horribilis. Think what we would have missed if we had never used a mobile phone or surfed the net, or, to be honest, listened to other people talking about surfing the net. Before each of numerous portrait sittings, now then, with teeth or without? For me, heaven is likely to be a bit of a come down. On the 1982 intruder into her bedroom, I realized immediately that it wasn't a servant because they don't slam doors. Football's a difficult business and aren't they prima donnas? But it's a wonderful game. To a woman whose cell phone rang during a formal meeting, you'd better answer that. It could be someone important. What were once only hopes for the future have now come to pass. I believe that there is a great fear in our generation of being labeled as priggish. It has perhaps always been the case that the waging of peace is the hardest form of leadership of all. True patriotism doesn't exclude an understanding of the patriotism of others. They are not royal. They just happen to have me as their aunt. It's all to do with the training. You can do a lot if you're properly trained. Cowards falter, but danger is often overcome by those who nobly dare. Work is the rent you pay for the room you occupy on earth. We all need to get the balance right between action and reflection. With so many distractions, it is easy to forget to pause and take stock. It has been women who have breathed gentleness and care into the hard progress of humankind. Family does not necessarily mean blood relatives but often a description of a community, organization or nation. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future.